to recycle or not to recycle. Do you know that approximately 60% of our rubbish thrown away today could be recycled? Good morning, my fellow blockmates, and to you, Mr. Sarmago. In my speech, I am going to talk about whether we should recycle or not. We all know that recycling is the process of using waste materials into a new product, right? Since we all know the fact that recycling can decrease the pollution in our environment, why do people still insist in recycling their waste materials at home? Why do people still throw their garbage everywhere instead of recycling it? I believe that people do not like to recycle because they are too lazy to do the process of recycling. People are so lazy that they can't even throw their garbage in the proper place. In fact, a survey was done, and according to www.environment-green.com, 9 out of 10 people surveyed said that they would recycle more if it was easier. I myself believe that recycling process can really be boring, but we should still put an effort in doing this because it has so many positive effects that can really be a huge advantage to us. Every little effort we put in recycling waste materials can really be a huge help in our environment and in the future generations who will live in this world. Taking a little moment in putting our trash in the proper trash bins is not that hard, right? Doing this is really a huge help in the process of recycling. It may not look like it, but this little effort we put in putting our waste in the proper trash bins is a huge help in recycling used materials. We may not see the immediate effect of recycling, but in the long run, we will realize that recycling does really make our environment greener, and it helps preserve our world. It also preserves our atmosphere, which can lessen the effect of global warming, which many of us does not care at all. In recycling waste materials, not only we are helping our environment to become greener, we can also earn money by selling the recycled materials that we produce, which other people may be able to use. We may even be able to make a living out of recycling things without any capital at all. Recycling can really be one of the most effective ways in preserving our environment. If we really care about the future generations who will live in this world, recycling can really be one of the ways to show that we truly care. Recycling may really be boring, and throwing your garbage everywhere may be much easier and much more convenient, but causes a very huge damage in our environment and in our atmosphere. Consequently, recycling has a very huge advantage in our everyday life, and a very little effort is needed in taking part in recycling process. So what do you want? A convenient present life but a very polluted environment in the future, or a present life where you have to put your garbage in the proper trash bins for a better and greener environment in the future and for the future generation?